Hi YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the day's weather forecast / meteorological video. Today has been a very wet day, and I'll prove it to ya. Yep, just look how wet it actually is today, hey? Going by the cars and the way they make. Oh, there's a nice little magpie here. Nice to do some bird watching here, hey? In no particular order. If you wonder where the magpie is, here he is. But this is a meteorological video, so with that bird out of the way, hey, I wonder what is he doing. It looks like he's basically drinking on the rain. Oh my god, look at that. Looks like he's doing a circus act. I have to be very careful of the camera that I'm holding here. Sorry if the footage is a little bit rotten here. But, yeah, you can definitely tell how wet it is outside today, hey? Yep, absolutely freaking wet. I don't know about you, but it actually is freaking wet. So, I don't know if I might have the chance to go outside with my father, but blimey out, it really is such a wet day. What's even more strange is that the camera that I'm filming is not really HD, I think it's SD that I'm actually using with. So I can't provide you the best footage. There's a lot of cars here. Someone's Toyota Yaris here, I believe it's a black or green, I think it's a black or a dark green Toyota Yaris. And there's some kind of Volkswagen car. Oh man, I don't know why I'm getting into cars here, eh? Maybe I've been watching the Cars films I like, eh? And the magpie's off onto the chimney. But hey, apart from the fact I'm doing bird watching, I'm going to tell you why it's been so wet of late. And off goes the magpie. Right, let's get back to the forecast station. Oh wait, there's another car here. Love filming cars. Man, that's something, isn't it? And what I should do is get back to the weather station. Don't know about you guys, but today has been a very relentlessly wet day. I'm not sure about, in fact, early in the morning we actually had some very heavy rain. And this was all done by this deep area of low pressure. This was just 2 days after, what was that storm called? Again, it was Storm Ciaran. The last one we had was Storm Babette from like a couple of weeks ago. But look at this. Look at this, guys. Just absolutely heavy. I mean, look at this band of heavy rainfall that has just made its maiden. It really has. If I should show you, the rain arrived at about 5, 6, 7 o'clock-ish. And then it started raining, and blimey, it was raining relentlessly, then it got heavier again, and after that, it's still raining. If I go ahead and zoom in towards Birmingham, which is where I live, right over at the centre, as you can see, the rain, unfortunately, has become oh so relentless. It then just stopped briefly, but then it just came back again as small itty-bitty particles of precipitation. And, of course, I don't know what to really say, and then it just clears off, just followed by a few showers of light, and then that's it. Just rotten the weather, isn't it? But hey, just because I could say that doesn't exactly mean rain is a bad thing, because we need water, and rain is the major source of water, because it's water, or liquid. And if I go back to what we have, this is the low pressure system that we've been looking at. I might take a look at the I don't think there's a pressure chart at the Met Office, but of course there's the rainfall accessible colours feature. I mean, just how thick it is, just how much rain we have been receiving so much of late. I can't see any pressure charts here, but I can show you the temperatures and the rain as well too. It's a bit colder up north here where I live because, well, Birmingham is a bit higher in latitude, comparing to, like, you know, the south where it's a bit milder in a sense. And it's about 9 degrees Celsius to 6 degrees. That explains the high latitude, doesn't it? Much more higher than London. And really, if I go back to the rainfall radar here, just how ridiculously wet it has been, Birmingham. And it's also going to be followed up by more showers here. Actually, straightforward, totally ridiculously wet for an outdoor environment. Bloody hell. I mean, what's going to happen? You know, this is really, really absurd. Seeing that sort of kind of says to me, you know, when am I going to do my outdoor trips and do, like, you know, bird watching and all. You know, it actually has been very wet recently of late, and if you ever think about that Storm Ciaran event, which happened on Thursday, a lot of people had to flee away from their homes and end up in poverty, which is just really disappointing and sad to know, but that's how the world works, unfortunately. And if I take a look at the full screen, you can just see how much rain. The green colours indicate of just how much rain it really has fallen, and I think green is the heaviest. You can definitely tell. Maybe verging towards a hint of yellow and white. And the rain just continues moving up northwards, just bands of rainfall. And where would you say this one is coming from? I guess this is coming from the Atlantic. And this is where most, if not all, of our storms, most of our windstorms would come from. Southwesterly winds. That's interesting. I never noticed you can have southwesterly winds. Didn't notice they were coming on a southwesterly wind. I thought there was just something else, right? I thought they were just coming from the west. But are these like Atlantic fronts, or are they just like southwesterly fronts? Because I do remember sometimes that when you're in the south, you can get some very heavy thundery showers. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe this band of rain wasn't really that convective enough to just gain a lot of instability so that they can turn into thunderstorms. Now, that's my gut feeling behind this. They would have turned into thunderstorms at first, but then they would have just dissipated. But nevertheless, I believe they are nimbus stratus clouds. That's my gut feeling here, eh? And I can tell what, it has been so wet of late. It's been very wet and very much, yeah. I can tell what the guys say. It really has been such a wet morning and very wet, you know, early noon. It has just been chronically ridiculous of just how wet it has been, you know, to start off the day. I mean, oh well, there's not much we could really say about rainy days, hey? Totally boring, but look how much rain. You can see on this one here, the red is where the heaviest of all the rain is on the Met Office website. Just look how much it's fallen. It's just crazy and absurd seeing the way and how much rainfall totals have been falling ever since. It's just the craziest thought that you have in your head. I don't know what to really say, but there's not much I could really say in this video, isn't there? Anyways, I'm going to have to leave this video here. Kind of a little bit, you know, a bit mortifying with all that rainfall in a sense. But I really do enjoy forecasting the weather, especially if they're not really perfect. And if I go up towards, yep, they'll be moving up, apart from the rest of where I live in the UK, which is of course Birmingham. That rainfall, that onslaught of rainfall will just move northwards, and then again, it literally continues the same thing on Sunday. It just cycles back on Sunday, but what will be the outcome for tomorrow? Will I be able to head outside and walk to the riverway again? I think so. Most, if not all, likely, because we've just got showers, a trailing of showers, but I think we're going to be hit and miss, or hit and miss, or hit or miss. Anyways, I think that's about it in this video. Please give this video a like, subscribe for more Flip Flat videos in the future, and of course, yes, it really is the very last 2 days, two of the last days of half term, as sad as it sounds. It's only been like a week, to be honest, of just contemplating stuff. As always, thanks so much for watching this video, and goodbye for now. Bye.